Hello, 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 and welcome. It's me. And me happens to be Joy Ruffin, coming to you from the Sunshine State. Only you see me with the sweater and long sleeves and all of that because it's not so, well, it's sunny, but it's not so warm here. It's a little on the cool side, which is a refreshing change. So, am I saying to you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and maybe to a few of you good night? But you know by now that wherever you are, I'm sending you, as always, the very, very best. Wishing you always the very, very best. The food for thought for this week has to do with a word. Well, I'm sure all of you know by now that the word and communication and expressing what you feel and who you are is essential to all of our development. So words are important. And as one of my many mentors said, words are absolutely like diamonds. And if you cherish them and care for them, you'll use them accordingly. So the food for thought this week happens to be honor. Now, honor is a word that's applied a lot to people in the service, and it also applies to people who have a strong and definite sense of integrity and ethics and all of that, which we all value and we find so, so important, really, if we're about anything that has to do with personal development and rising to all that we can be. But it also is a word that's thrown around quite a bit. And a lot of people use it as they use so many other words, and they don't really get the true essence and the meaning and the understanding of the word. So I want you to build a conversation around this word honor, because it has a lot to do with who you are at your core, what you do, say, how you project, how you meet and connect. Your word is your bond, all of that. It has a lot of meaning that seems to be slipping and sliding slowly down the hill for whatever reason, but not for you and not for me. So the food for thought is honor. And so we're saying, what is this thing called honor? And how does it apply today? Because it certainly has taken on a different meaning. The significance and the depth and the profundity of it has somehow eased out of the everyday occurrences, and that should not be. So my friends, do take a read, enjoy the read, and then share it and build a conversation around it. You know, the food for thought is really about stimulating your imagination, inspiring you with something to think about and to get more involved with what it means to you and how significant it is to you. That's the entire meaning and purpose of all of these conversations that we have together. So wherever you are, you know the ending. Be well. Take care of you first, because when you do, you'll be able to look after many, many others. And as always, be and stay well. Until we connect the next time, bye-bye for now. Cheers.